How's it going, guys? Welcome back to Investing with Zeke. So we got a big day tomorrow. Well, probably not you, but us. What do they call us? Palantards? I think that's what they call us. Yeah, I think we should get to change that name, by the way, because we were kind of right about Palantir, and I think Palantard is a little disrespectful. I don't know why, I don't know what, but you know what? Forget about it. It's a big day tomorrow. We got Palantir after the bell tomorrow. So I'm going to be definitely paying attention and watching. I'm going to tell you what I've been doing, what I'm going to do, where I think this stock is going to go. I mean, I kind of get the Palantir thing, because if you woke up tomorrow and you were like, this is a great day to start a juicy position in Palantir, you're paying $94 billion for this company. And that's where we're going to start. So if you have been paying attention, I have been reducing my position. I still own a decent amount. This is still in my top 5 holdings of my portfolio because I still love this company. But I did need to take some off the table because, I mean, the $95 billion for this market cap for this company is a little crazy. I mean, we've talked about this before. You check out the financials. I mean, you're only doing $2 billion in revenue. Only a couple hundred million is hitting the bottom line. We're paying like a 4.5 peg with a 200 PE ratio for this company. But we do love the management team. And this one day this company could literally protect the United States, protect the whole West, as we like to call it. Maybe one day protect the whole globe. I do see this. And they are getting into drones. They're getting into glasses. It's just not really for use for civilians. It's all for military. And I actually went on Palantir's website. I wanted to see if I could get one of their programs. I have a small business. So I was like, what do you got? And long story short is nothing really in my opinion, for a small business. I don't think most small businesses would even understand what the website is about. It's not really directed to commercial. So they would have to really work the whole website to make it commercial friendly. And you would almost need to have salesmen to commercial businesses because, I mean, I've listened to Sham. I've tried. I mean, I like him. I mean, he's all right. He's just boring. I'm going to be honest. I don't like to say this. He's not Alex Karp. I do trust him in management. I mean, if that's what we're talking about. But as far as somebody I could sit there and listen to that could sell me something, it's just not it. He's not it. All right. And I don't think Alex Karp really is either. They're just not really salesmen to small businesses. And I don't see how they could be. However, I went and looked at their defensive side of things. The website it just flowed together for like defense contracting and shit I didn't understand. All right. The thing is it's really for government use, in my opinion. And I think they're going to probably break the speed of sound or something like that. Make us teleport. Palantir has that kind of stuff. They got that kind of tea. All right. They kind of got that kind of freedom, especially with Peter Thiel, practically being Trump's right-hand man. I mean, this company's really set up to have a lot of funds going to it. And I think that's why the stock has pumped a lot, is because it's kind of the NVIDIA of the Democrats. The Democrats have NVIDIA. They used to have Tesla, but Tesla's like, nah, we're going to go with the Republicans on this one. Now we have an election coming up too. So, you're not starting off good. We're not starting off good. This ain't looking good right off the bat. All right. Now, the companies that we were talking about, Palo Alto is sitting at $118 billion market cap. However, they do $8 billion in revenue and $2.5 billion hits the bottom line. Long story short, this is a fantastic company that actually, compared to Palantir, this is a much better buy, and they make a lot more money, about four times the amount of money, and they're only about $20 billion more. And then you look at a company called Lockheed Martin. Now they have a lot of materials. It's not cyber, security, but I think Palantir is going in to the Lockheed Martin. I believe they're partners too. It's just kind of low key. But you look here, just $129 billion market cap. You see where I'm coming from. These guys aren't commercial companies either. I know they're trying to be, but they better be able to show it tomorrow. You better have a 90% growth or something if you want to continue to keep this kind of valuation. Now, is that all? Is that all the bad news? Not really. I mean, not really at all. We got Alex Karp selling $254 million of shares. Yeah, but the thing is he does this, and he does this all the time before earnings, and usually before earnings, it still skyrockets. So this isn't really what bothers me. Now, when you start talking about Peter Thiel just sold $1 billion, then you start to have me worrying a little bit. Then I'm like, I'm looking around. I'm like, okay, maybe he was broke. Maybe rent was coming up. I got excuses for him. Maybe he wanted to buy his wife a burqa. I don't know how much burqas are. Okay, so but then if you continue to look, at all. Look at the shares purchased, guys. Look at the okay. So they did buy some shares. I think the company did in general. But if you scroll down a little bit, you got the insiders that are they're just selling. Anything above $30 is looking. Ever since it's hit $30, you have even Sham has been selling. Heather has been selling. Which she's like the director. One of the directors. Alex Karp has been selling plenty. Peter Thiel, Alexander Moore. This guy has been selling more than he has. I don't even know how he's still doing it. Heather's on here more times than anything. I had to look her up because she's sold so many shares, because that's pretty impressive. So no, and by the way, none of these guys have bought any shares. So they're smart, okay, so you want to talk about what? Them hitting their numbers? They're going to hit their numbers, all right? This is a data analytic company. They're not going to come out there and miss their numbers. They have some of the best data in the world. They know their numbers. So I expect to hit them probably spot on. They don't like to give, incredible guidance, and that's what they're going to have to do. I mean, we're just not in the environment. Honestly, guys, this ain't financial advice. I would be really careful holding on to your shares, through tomorrow night. All right? I think I don't have a good feeling. I mean, we're still getting deals, with L3 Harris. We just got another deal. Alex Karp is all over, the media. So is Sham. And when they were doing this when it ran up last time too, they were all over the place. So it's not like I'm seeing more confidence. I mean, we're gonna have to see it in the numbers. And honestly, I don't even know if 40% will do. I'm just saying, if you have your whole life savings into this company, I would be a little worried. I would at least diversify. I don't plan on selling anymore. I do plan on keeping this as in the top 5 of my holdings, maybe even the top 1. If it drops, I started selling at about 36.60. I'll start buying again at about $26, $28. I'll start loading back up again. But I already have a decent amount of the stock. I would be a little nervous at this kind of price. But yeah, I just kind of wanted to hop on here, give you my ideas or my thoughts and my opinions on where I think Palantir is going. And, I've definitely been wrong before. So either way, great company to hold long term. And I'll definitely be watching the earnings tomorrow. I'm expecting some growth. I really we need to hear some good growth. And honestly, if he comes out and he gives incredible guidance and, 40-50% growth, I will buy. I mean, there's a chance I might buy it at a 41, 42, 40, all the way up to $45 because even up to 50, because this company could literally at that point be the next Tesla. And that's kind of what I thought it was going to be. But yeah, I'm just going a little cautious, a little worried going into this earnings. Wanted to give you an update. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.